George's Woodshop is sponsored by Minimax and by I Would Like. Check out their products at iwouldlike.com. So it was a really rainy day here, and it made it pretty much impossible to record anything on my tool chest video as I couldn't do any audio, so I thought I'd just get out there and make something while I could. So here I have a bit of peachwood which I had fall down in a storm a while ago, so I thought why not make something out of it, and here you can see that I'm making a couple of small necklace pendants. Now, I like these things to look like they're natural and came straight out of the wood, so I kind of follow the grain with everything and I try and make them look like they've just been sliced straight out of a small branch or something. So I just debark it with a sharp chisel, and then it's just a lot of sanding to shape. So here I'm kind of adding a taper, removing all the sharp corners, rounding over the edges, and just make it look like it's a natural piece of wood which has been gently kind of, I guess, eroded over time. So it's just sand the edges, sand the ends, make sure it's all nice, make a taper on it. You don't want these things to look like they've been milled, to have two parallel faces or whatever, and just really make them look uneven. Now once they're all sanded on the belt sander, which was set up with a 180 grit disc, I took it back in and I gave it another sanding. So I started with 360 grit wet and dry paper, and I went up to 420. Now here I'm sanding it with mineral oil, and that adds a bit of lubrication, but it also helps to pre-finish the wood. So while you're sanding, it floats everything away, but it also penetrates into the wood and seals it. Now once it had a few hours to dry, I also came back and I applied a few coats of shellac, and that gives it a nice hard sort of sealing finish, but it also gives it a finish which can be buffed. So here you can see with my Dremel, I've got it set with a buffing wheel and a bit of paste wax, and that allows me to kind of give it a really nice sheen and make it have a close to wood finish which is still protecting. So I give everything a good buff, and then once it's had the Dremel treatment, I just wipe off any of the excess wax, and you can see that there's a really nice close to the wood finish which is still nice and protecting. Now on two of the pendants I drilled a hole straight through them as it was a little bit thicker and I could do that, so that just gave me a place to put the leather cordage and tie the knot on the end. Now on the other piece there wasn't quite enough thickness to the pendant, so I actually drilled straight through the face of it with two holes, and I was able to do another little knot which actually looks quite good, so I'll probably do that more in the future. You can see I went through, around, and then through again, and it kind of locks the necklace in position, but it also looks quite nice on the knot, so it's not too, not too simple, but not too busy. Now, I'm not sure what this knot is, but it's kind of two slipper knots, so it's similar to a fishing knot, I guess, and it works really well on those necklaces, so it means that the user can actually adjust the length by pulling the two knots apart and have it suit them. So that was just a really fun little project that took maybe an hour and a half, if that, to do from start to finish. So these are really good gifts for anyone that likes wooden jewelry, and really cheap to do. So like always, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you click that thumbs up button and leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button as well, because I do weekly woodworking videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.